So I made 250,000 in profit in my hair business just in December, which is last month. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I did, like all of the strategies that I used in order for me to make that amount of profit. Now, this may not look like a very big amount, but for some persons, it's actually a very huge amount. Now, I'm talking about just 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the month of December, and I was already making 250,000 in profit. A lot of people that struggle in their hair business to get customers or to get profit is because they do not have the right information. Now, this video is going to give you the right information or the right things that you need to do, or some of the things that you need to do basically, so that you can be able to get the right customers that will end up giving you the right kind of buy that will give you the right kind of profit. I hope that makes sense. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because in this channel I talk about you making money, especially in your hair business, generally making money online or offline, and that is all I do in this channel. So if you like anything about money or making money, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. So let's dive right in. So in December of 2024, I actually made 250,000 in profit in 2 weeks of just getting into the month of December. Now, some of the things that actually helped me to scale and to make that kind of profit was the fact that number one, I sell quality hairs. Now, I sell human hairs, I sell quality luxury hairs, right? And they range from bone straight hairs to raw donor hairs and all of those beautiful hairs. I do not sell blends. In the hair business, there are different categories of hairs, or there are different quality of hairs, right? You have the pure human hair, you have the pure virgin hair, you have raw hair, you have donor hairs, okay, you have synthetic hairs, you have fiber hairs, and all of that. The kind of hairs you choose to sell in the hair business is going to determine the kind of profit that you are going to make. That is something that I know a lot of new hair vendors do not know. You know, you venture into the hair business and you do not know the categories of hair to actually sell, or you do not know the impacts that it's going to give your business in a long run. Now, the quality of hairs that you sell is going to impact either negatively or positively in your hair business as time goes. It's not just even going to be only on your profit, right? It's going to be on your business survival in a long time. For example, if you do not sell quality hairs, let's say, for example, you sell synthetic hairs, right? Or you sell fiber hairs, right? In a long time or in a long run, you will tend to lose your customers, because most people nowadays, whether you like it or not, I know there is a market for synthetic or fiber hairs, but most people nowadays are actually gradually trying to buy quality hairs, or they are trying to choose quality hairs over fiber hairs or synthetic hairs. So you tend to make more profit also when you sell the quality hairs, right? Because of course, if you put in whatever profit that you are going to put in, your mind is settled that it's a quality hair. Your customers is not going to come back and complain. And for me, this is one thing that I really, really take into consideration in my business, making sure my customers are satisfied. And that is the more reason why I settled for quality hairs only. I do not say anything less. If you are not buying quality bone straight hair, original Vietnamese bone straight hair, if you're not buying raw donor hairs, okay, and all of those beautiful categories of hairs, then my DM is not for you at all. But if those are the kind of hairs that you are looking to buy, then I have the link to my WhatsApp in my description box. I also have my email address there if you want to do bulk buy, or if you want me to mentor you and put you through in order for you to be able to, start the hair business properly with the right information, then send me an email. That is going to be in the description box. The number two thing I did was advertising, talking about my business. A lot of times, most people see this as not necessary, where this is one of the bedrock of your business. If you are starting any business at all, or if you are doing any business at all, or if you are doing a bone straight hair business or human hair business, then you want to make sure that you are advertising like tomorrow will not come. Like, advertise like this is the last day of your life on earth, right? Because one thing about advertising is it gets to expose your business, right? It gets to expose your business to the right kind of people that will end up patronizing you, or that will end up, buying and then you making profit, right? But if you do not talk about your business, if you do not advertise your business, then customers are not going to come. People are not going to be in their houses and just know that you are a vendor somewhere, and then they get your contact from the sky or from whatever, and then they'll just come and patronize you. You need to be out there in people's faces, like constantly be in people's faces until they get to the point where they are tired and then they want to patronize you, right? But first of all, you cannot be selling wrong products or bad hairs and then you are going to be in people's faces. No matter how much you be in people's faces, you will not be able to get customers. But even if you get customers, you may not get the good reviews and they may not come back, right? They may not keep coming back to patronize you, which is also going to keep bringing your profits for you. So you want to make sure that you're selling quality, so that whenever you advertise or whenever you put your business out there or whenever you are showing up in people's faces, you're showing up with quality for them to be able to trust you enough to buy. Number three thing that I did that actually made me sell out that much in the month of December was to build trust with my customers. Now, I've been in this hair business going to 8 years. Okay. April of this 2025 is going to make it 8 years that I've been in the hair business. And trust me, for the longest time, I've had customers that started with me from that 8 years ago and they're still patronizing me like up till now. I have customers that have patronized me for like 3 years and counting, and they are still patronizing me. I still have customers that have patronized me for like 6 months ago. Like they got to know me like 6 months ago and they are still patronizing me. And this is because I have built trust over time with them. In situations, especially in the current location that I am, I'm in Africa and I'm in Nigeria. Here we do something called payment on delivery, POD. This is a situation where you send the item, the customer gets to see the item first before they pay for the item, right? Now, this is a way of building trust with your customers. There are other different ways to build trust. First of all, for me, I feel like I need to show them that, okay, I am real, because this is an online business, right? I do this business online. I do not have a shop for it. I used to have a shop for it, but then it didn't turn out well. The profit I was making was just going into the expenses of the shop. So I have to just let it go, right? And then later on, I just turn it into full blown online. Now, if you are doing this online, then you need to build trust, because this is where a lot of people are going to doubt that. And it's also going to depend on your location, right? Because most people just come to my DM, they don't really doubt me because I've built this trust over time and then they just pay. But if you're in a location where there is a lot of doubt, then you need to build this trust. Either maybe doing this POD, which is the payment on delivery method, or maybe look for other method that works in your location or your area and see how you can actually use this. So number three thing I did was to build trust with my customers, and I make sure that every single quality of hairs that I'm sending to them is what they are buying. So when they see these hairs eventually, they wouldn't have a choice than to just pay for it. Okay. So building trust over time is very, very important. Some persons do wholesale with me. Okay. They give me their monies, they pay. I go ahead, I purchase these items or these hairs from the factory and then I send it straight up to them. This is something that happened over time. It's not magic. And initially I had to build this trust. So building trust is very, very important when it comes to selling your hairs. In the hair business, right? Another thing that I did was quality customer service. Now, I make sure that all my customers are always having a rep that is, talking to them and seeing how the hairs they bought went and to oversee any of their complaints and anything. Now, when you get to our WhatsApp group, there is always a rep that is going to answer you. If you drop a message or if you leave a message, there is always a rep that is going to answer you. Even if it doesn't take like immediate attention, or even if they don't give you like immediate response, they probably might be on break or something, but definitely they are going to respond to you. If you have any complaints, if you have anything, they would respond to you, right? So I try as much as possible to make sure that my customer service is top notch. I don't keep my customers waiting. I answer all of their questions, and I help them to be able to buy a good buy, because I see a lot of vendors that would just want to make their own profit and they're not concerned about what the customer's preference is or what the customer actually wants. Okay, but for me, I just help them make good choices. I tell them what it is, what is at stake, what the hair is going to do, and some of the disadvantage if it has for that particular kind of hair. Because some customers will come and tell you that okay, they want a lower grade or they want less quality. I just go ahead to make sure that they know what they're getting themselves into. Because even me, I don't sell less quality. So I just let them know, okay, look, this quality is bad, we can't sell that for you. We don't sell it at all. So that is one thing. So I make sure that my quality of my customer service is top notch. And these are some of the things that you can actually replicate to actually be able to, sell out in your hair business. Trust me, if you do all of this, no month will pass that you don't make any sales. No month is going to pass that you don't make any sales. If you want me to put you through, if you want me to mentor you, if you want me to show you exactly the steps to take, maybe you are a newbie in the hair business, or you are a new hair vendor, or you are looking to start up your own hair business, and you want to, know how to go about this, then send me an email that is going to be in the description box. My WhatsApp number in the description box is for people that want to buy only. A rep is there that is definitely going to attend to you. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to leave me your thoughts and your comments in the comment section if you have any. Okay, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.